Hello everyone, and as you can see behind me, we have a quick and easy mob farm that I just made in my new survival world. So I figured I'd do a quick how-to, show you how to make it. Here are the materials. You're going to need 1 stack of trapdoors per level. We're only going to do 1 level. 2 buckets of water, 9 hoppers, 2 chests, about 30 slabs of your block of choice, and then about 22 of your blocks of choice. 22 blocks is going to make you 1 layer. For every added layer, you're going to need more blocks. You're going to need a 9x9 square. So you start by placing a chest. We built it on a little dock here to help with spawn rates. And then you're going to place 3 hoppers facing into each other, all facing into one side of the chest. And then 3 more hoppers, all facing into one side of the chest. And then 3 more hoppers, totaling a 3x3 or 9 hoppers, all facing and leading into this chest. Then grab some slabs and place them over the hoppers like that. So 1 hopper, 1 slab each, 9 hoppers total, 9 slabs. Then get your temporary blocks. I melted down some stone. I'm gonna use some stone bricks. I almost said snow. How funny is that? Stone bricks. And as you can see here, we're just taking the stone into stone bricks, and then we're gonna build a temporary block, another temporary block, and then a building block there. Because afterwards we can get rid of these 2 blocks. You can keep them, but you're gonna waste a lot of blocks doing that. But then we'll do another temporary block here to build the corners out. And you're going to go 1 block high, so equivalent to 1 half slab above where we already built. So there should be a half slab gap in between. And then if you want to get rid of the corners to save yourself some blocks, you absolutely can. So we're going to shave off the corners here, just because that's going to save us probably about a couple stacks of blocks in the end, just from not doing the corners. If you want to leave corners, if it's easier for you, that's fine. If you want to do temporary blocks like I'm doing, just to save yourself in the end, that's fine too. So as you can see, we kind of have this circle around the slabs of this 9x9 underneath. Then you're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 blocks on top of the ring we just placed. So now I'm going to quickly speed this up a little bit, but essentially over all the blocks, you can go 22 blocks higher than what we just placed. So this is going to be the funnel or the chute. This is where the mobs will drop. We want to get them as low health as possible before they get to the bottom, but without killing them. Because if you make the chute too tall and they drop and they die right away, you won't get XP from it. But if you make it so they're 1 hit, when they reach the bottom, you also get XP and loot out of this. So now that we've made the chute and we're 22 blocks high on all sides, we're going to make the funnel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 blocks away, we're going to place that corner block there and then get rid of that one. So in the center, go 8 blocks out, 1 up. If you want to get rid of some corners, you can place some temporary blocks. As you can see here, it's 7 blocks total, and then you can use the same blocks to make a sort of channel or a funnel. That's a temporary block there. Get rid of that. And then we're going to place another temporary block here. Get rid of that. And then essentially all we're going to do is we're going to continue this line to the back. That way when we place water on this, the water doesn't spill off the edge. This is going to be our funnel system that we're using for this mob trap. So it's going to be 1 block high for now, and it's almost going to look like a 4-leaf clover when we're done. Let's get some more blocks, finish that up. Again, if you want to shave off the corners here, that's fine. Grab 1 bucket of water. You know you've done this right if the water stops just at the edge. If it goes over or it stops way too soon, you did your math wrong. So it should stop exactly perfectly on the edge. The reason we brought 2 buckets of water is you can make an infinite water source, and that way you don't have to go back down and come back up. So now it's just a matter of repeating this process 3 more times. Again, this is going to look like a little 4-leaf clover when we're done with this. All the 4 sides should be even. All the 4 sides should have water. Now, as you can see here, this is side number 3 of the chute. Side number 4 of the chute right here. I'm just speeding it up so you don't have to sit here and watch me do it, because it was painful enough doing it myself. Now that we have this funnel system, and you see all the water is pouring right off the edge, we're going to build 2 blocks on top of that ring of blocks we just built. So it's going to be 3 blocks tall in total. So we're going to start here, wrap our way around, and speed this part up a little bit too, just because you don't have to watch. I think you get that adding 2 on top of 1 makes 3. So now that we're here, we're going to simply grab our blocks again, and on this top block here, we're going to extend out, I believe it's 8 blocks on top of it, so we're in line with the other corner here. So, oh, that's too far, so we're going to come back 1, and we should line up right here, and then we're almost squaring this off. So these are going to be the spawning platforms. So you're going to square off this, and then you're also going to fill them all in afterwards. So again, I'm going to speed it up. You see what I'm doing? I'm just building straight out, and then connecting, making them cornered, and making it square. I believe it's 8 by 8 off the corners there. And now that we have them, we're going to just simply fill these in with a solid block of your choice. Again, we're going with the bricks, just because aesthetics, I guess, I don't know. So this is also sped up just because you don't need to watch this. But essentially we're making these 4 giant spawning platforms and making it look like a giant square with a plus sign in the middle. Now that you have this, it's time to grab our trap doors. But again, here's a quick tip. You want to save a couple blocks. This part doesn't affect it so much. I think it's only going to be like 8, 9 blocks total, or 12 blocks total you'll be shaving off. But just because I'm making a little nice trim afterwards, I'm shaving off the corners. So now grab your trapdoors, and you're going to place 1 trapdoor on that top block in line with the very top of the block, so all the trapdoors should face open. Then when you close them, they should all be facing in the downward position. Now, the way this works is the mobs, they spawn on these platforms, and the trapdoor in the open position is considered to be a walkable block by the mobs. With the trapdoors in the down position, though, it would allow the mobs to fall through. So essentially, the mob, or the skeletons, the zombies, the creepers, the spiders, they think that this is a walkable block. They'll walk right across it, only to find that they're going to fall straight down into the water, which is going to funnel them into our trap. It's just simple mechanics. I did not come up with this. I don't know who did. I've been building this for a long time. I've done this before. I'm sure you've seen me do it before. Yeah, it's very simple. So every corner should have them. You're going to go through a stack per level, and then you're going to build 3 blocks high on the outer wall, and you're going to build 3 blocks high all the way around. Now, if you want to do more than 1 layer, you're only going to have to do 2 blocks high and then a cap. But since we're doing this as the only layer and the final layer, you're going to do 3 blocks on whatever your final layer is, and then your cap. So, we're building 3 blocks high all the way around. So we have this wall. As you can see here, the wall is complete. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to prep to do the roof. Now, if you decide that you want to do another layer, you just have to repeat this process, making sure that there is a gap between the layers going up. So you're going to build more of these platforms, leaving the water gap in between before you build your next platform, making another plus sign. Once you're ready, you can build a cap. You can make your cap out of solid blocks and then continue to build on it later. Since I know I'm not going to add another layer, I'm doing mine in half slabs just to save on the blocks. You're essentially going to fill in the entire top of this. There can't be a single block missing, otherwise sun will get through and you will not get mobs spawning during the day. So, you're going to fill this whole thing in. It's probably best to do it in half slabs if you don't plan on expanding it. This is also super easy to make in Skyblock. Underneath, you're going to make sure you want to light everything up, otherwise you're going to get mobs spawning underneath because this is a dark spot. And then once you've done that, you're pretty much ready to go. As you can see, we already had 1 zombie drop. If you get close to the edge, they can hit you. But as you can see, just with my fist, that was 2 hits just to kill the zombie. And then all the loot should be funneled directly into the chest. So as you can see, oh, the only problem here with the chicken is that if a baby zombie riding a chicken takes no fall damage. So the baby zombie's going to take a few more hits here. If you stand at a certain point, they can see you and try and come get you and come closer to you. You don't have to move. They won't be able to hit you. As you can see, they're falling as we're talking about it. But this design is super easy. It's super simple to make. As you can see here, I made mine a little bit more decorative, but you can do whatever you want. I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoy.